Hello everybody. Out of these three cars, guess which one interests me the most? This new Hyundai Kona, this Alfa Romeo, see, I don't even know what it is. I'm embarrassed. Stelvio something. Stelvio, okay, yes, Stelvio, see? Or, I'll give you a hint, or it's this Oldsmobile Aurora. And yes, it is an Oldsmobile Aurora. And this was the top of the line vehicle for Oldsmobile, pretty much up until their death of the brand. So, and we're gonna spend some time looking at it. So first of all, I don't really know what this means. Like, I thought about it. I understood where, like, Born from Jets or whatever their, no, wait, not Born from Jets, whatever their, God, what am I talking about? I confused it with Saab. Their airplane, like the rockets, whatever their whatever their badge was before. You see, I'm already starting to forget my brands. I never really understood what that meant. Like, is this a rocket? Is this, what is that? Is that a macaroni and cheese? Or anyway, yeah, I never understood that badge. I like the older badge. I think it at least had a point. But yeah, kind of like looking at this, I kind of see why Oldsmobile, couldn't really compete in the luxury. I mean, they done relatively well over the years. They've, they did sell a lot of cars, even, towards the end of their life. But ultimately, if they had to kill a brand, I mean, I kind of understood why Oldsmobile was the one that they had to kill. And ultimately, it all comes down to just the idea of, a lot of people just didn't really associate, the modern car with the name Olds. Who wants to buy a new car that has old in the name? Although I wouldn't mind, to be honest with you. Now, I can't really, there's a lot of grass and trash here. I can't really step away far enough. I'm filming on a phone. I'm on my road trip via my blue Nissan Versa. So yeah, I guess that's one reason. The other reason is I don't know if these things were really ever desirable or even luxury enough to kind of make sense for a lot of the people. But like I said, I found Oldsmobiles to be pretty cool, and obviously, being an old, big American car lover, I kind of like these. Now, the inside, it is locked, and we're gonna look around, and I will fill in some pictures. See, I'm filming this in an era where I'm not pulling on door handles very often. Let's just call it this way. But let's see, let's look inside, kind of explore. What do we have? A lot of tint here, but it does have leather seats. It doesn't have any nav. I don't believe these things had navs, although I need to double check. You have like a Cadillac style leather cucumber type of deal as a shifter. You have these older handles that were on a Buick. I mean, the interior, it is kind of interesting how it all kind of sweeps more towards the driver. And also the back seats are not bad at all. Now, it's weird because this car has expired temp tags. There's no permanent tags on the back, so I'm not 100% sure if this is a trade-in or not. Whatever this number means. Yeah, and whatever this logo means. Crystal Lake, Illinois. It's interesting how they put ILL instead of just IL. And okay, Aurora 3.5 liter. Yeah, but then look, if we look in the front, you have a license plate, although who knows if it's maybe somebody forgot. No, the bumper cover is kind of being held together by a bungee cord, which is weird. But all right, so anyway, let's look at the styling. I want to say it looks okay. I really do. But at the same time, they could have done better. Like, it looks like some sort of a, I don't know, cantaloupe or sausage or some sort of, yeah, like they wanted to go for the aerodynamic look, but I think what they ended up with is some sort of a mishmash of something that looked like an Oldsmobile, but also could have been a Chevy, could have been a Pontiac, which, these things shared platform with several of them. And that's kind of where we are. Obviously, you wouldn't want this over a BMW or even, I would be surprised if you wanted this over like a Chevy Impala. because I mean there's not a lot of inspiration here. Some wood, I mean some cool features on the inside definitely, and fog lights. I guess I like that, but other than that it's not too good. But these cars still attract me simply because you don't see them. You don't see them very often, and this one looks to be okay. I mean it's pretty good shape. You got these, you know, with chrome that's peeling, but you know this car is, I don't know what year it is, but it's like the last generation or the last iteration. All right, but I'll take this over any one of these, I'll tell you that much. All right, back on the road. We'll see you, everybody.